Goldman Sachs made $54 billion of revenue in 2024. Here's how. The company's revenue comes from 5 streams. We'll look at 2 today, and the first one we'll dive into, investment banking.
Object to the test!
Each of M&A, ECM and DCM is driven by 2 things, deal volumes and the fee rate. Let's start with volumes. In 2024, Goldman advised Kellanova, the owner of Pringles, when it was acquired by Mars for $36 billion. And overall, M&A deal volumes were $901 billion for the year. In ECM, Goldman was the lead underwriter for their Lineage Logistics $4 billion IPO. Overall ECM volumes for Goldman were $57 billion in 2024. And in DCM, Goldman helped Boeing raise $10 billion in bonds to shore up liquidity. Total DCM volumes for the bank were $295 billion in 2024.
That is a lot of guacamole, a lot of the green.
Okay, so that's deal volumes. Next up, fee rate, because Goldman doesn't do this for free.
Big bank, small bank, I like to make money.
M&A fees have been stable but low over the years. DCM fees a bit higher, but ECM fees much higher. That's because Goldman takes risk. It underwrites the offering and guarantees proceeds to the issuer like it did with Lineage. If the IPO flops, Goldman loses money, and that risk commands higher fees. Multiply deal volumes by fee rates and you get revenue for each of these 3 divisions. In 2024, M&A brought in the most revenue for Goldman, which has been the case in most years. If we look at overall investment banking revenue, we can see a slight uptrend, with revenue growing from $3.7 billion in 2005 to $7.7 billion last year. Next up, Goldman's biggest revenue stream, market making. Goldman helps clients buy and sell securities and makes money on the spread. They're not betting on stocks going up or down, they just help people trade. So selfless. Who wouldn't love them, right?
I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.
Say a client wanted to sell Apple stock. Goldman might buy it at $189 and sell it to someone else at $190, pocketing the $1 difference. Now, multiply that by millions of trades. That's market making. Goldman made $18 billion from it in 2024, nearly back up to the levels of 2009. Now, putting it all together, Goldman's revenue has more than tripled from $17 billion in 2000 to $54 billion in 2024. So, as long as the music's playing, Goldman's still dancing.